Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, as you see here, Download Festival. Right, well yes, I'm actually off tomorrow, the 7th of the 6th. I'm going to download and I will be back on the 11th with a special event coming up in London with Wargaming on the 12th. So I can't talk about that because it's got to press blackout until the event on the 12th. So I can't talk about that, but so things will be a little bit quiet until the middle of next week, when I'll be able to just get some recordings and things back up from the Download Festival and other things which have been coming through. So I apologise now for my tardiness, but it's because I'm doing stuff in the background. So yeah, that's the reason. So Download Festival, Castle Donnington, Old Monsters of Rock, that's where I'm going to be. So that's all coming up in the very, well, it will be coming up in the very, very near future. Plus the special with Wargaming on the 12th in London. So see you all soon, and thank you very much for bearing with me, and just, well, thank you for being amazing. So see you guys, and catch you soon. Bye. Hi guys, right, this one is a keep getting it struck off by the owner of the music. Even though this is a live thing and I took it live, they keep trying to do it and I can't actually attach and create with it at the moment because I've been blocked by YouTube. So I'm going to add this footage with this little bit of voiceover so you can see what I had recorded and what YouTube may be about to delete from my stored thing, or they're actually pursuing a copyright strike for something that I recorded myself. So have a look at the copyright at this and see if you actually think that it should be copyright striked or not. So yeah, that's what's happening in the background, and that's why I'm having to re-record this at the moment. So let's get on and have a look. Hi guys, just a little bit extra. As you can see from this, as of this morning, they've hit me. I tried to put in my own video, and they've hit me with 2 copyright claims on my video. But last night, to settle these things, they actually sent me an email at 10:38 PM, 6th of the 6th, 2017, saying, "Hi Gaming Bear, good news! After reviewing your dispute, Orchard Music has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube video." Oh, that's so nice of them. Thank you, the YouTube team. And then today, when I tried to use the material that I created, which I've proven on 2 separate occasions is mine and I've created and they've agreed with, they have hit me with two copyright things, which I've filed a dispute. This is the pre-screen before I did it. I've just filed that dispute. They're doing the same thing again. I've proven on 2 separate occasions that material that I've created is my own. So hopefully that's going to be following. But this is the shape of things to come. This is what YouTube are doing to your own material, not other people's material, to your own material, which I find is disgusting. So pause cross, I'm allowed to add the what I've created actually to this. So hopefully here it comes. Pause crossed.
Phew.
We're at the premises of legendary Castle Donnington, aren't we? So, as you can see from the colour of my beard that I was there a few years back already. I think it was around 1980 something, when me and my mates in our first school band saw once I figured that it would be nice to play there. But it took a little while, but here we are, and here you are. So there's still some good things going on here, aren't there? And it's an honor and a privilege to be playing on this nice stage, but also Mr. Harris and his legendary team will come on next.
Download. It's been a true honor to work with you. And for some, again, we really hope to do this soon. We were Nightwish. Let's make this last word together, shall we? Every moment
thank you for such a great journey. Without your loyalty, we would not be here now. Thank you very much.
I know it's Are you ready to go fucking crazy for the last time? I can't fucking hear you. I still can't hear you. Thank you, good night, God bless you all.
Hi guys, just a bit extra. Basically, election day here. This is a bit from Sargon. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I'll do a link to his video. It's important for the people to sort of know what's really happening.
Training of Islamic scholars. The Deobandi ideology is incredibly conservative and produced the Taliban from the madrasas of Pakistan. I couldn't find any information about the ideological affiliation of the perpetrators of the recent terrorist attacks, but I think if you had to start somewhere, investigating these mosques and what they are teaching would be a sensible starting point. Attempting to impose state control over the internet in the way that the Conservatives are suggesting is not going to work. It is probably not going to prevent any terror attacks.
And I agree, you know, it has to be dealt with in a different way. That they need to be stopped from preaching. They need, you know, preaching hate against our own society. So, yeah, and let's have a look and see what else is being said.
It is probably not going to be feasible to implement, and it speaks to a deep illiteracy of the internet when it comes to the Conservative Party. As I said at the beginning of this video, all of these issues pale in comparison to the looming Brexit negotiations.
Basically, Brexit is going to funk us all over. Labour is coming up with plans which are just throw loads of money which we haven't got at it and isn't going to work to fund basically the socialist middle class running all of the police and hospitals which we can't afford. Then Labour says that that it's for the working class, but it's not. Maybe the working middle class, who are mostly female now, which is good, but it's destroyed families. The movement of money, if Labour get in, the movement of money is going to be, they can say they're going to tax the rich are going to leave the country, and we're going to be in a Venezuelan type situation, as explained in Sargon's video. So let's carry on with this, but watch his whole video. Basically, if Labour gets in, the money's going to leave, we're going to be like Venezuela. If Conservatives get in, it's going to cost us a fortune, but we may have a chance after a long amount of time sorting it all out. It's going to be like the Blitz, dig in, try and survive, get through it, and we need to negotiate hard. And let's listen to more of what he says.
Brexit is the single most important issue the British state faces this generation, and it must be handled with finesse. There will be major economic upheavals during this transitionary period, and we are not in a position to try and implement revolutionary change while we go through it. I am completely bewildered that the Conservative Party is not making more of the economic issues that will arise from Brexit. We knew when we took this vote, when we voted to leave, that this would come with an economic price. So we have to adjust accordingly. We have to put ourselves in the mindset of someone who is going in to a fight, because this is what it's going to be. The Brexit negotiations are not only high stakes for Britain, they are also high stakes for the European Union. It is entirely possible, as I have said many times before, and I will say again, this represents an existential threat for the European Union, and we must understand that they will act accordingly. The first thing to remember is that this will cause widespread economic disruption in both the European Union and in Britain. According to Angela Merkel, everything from just-in-time auto supply chains to the free movement of workers and even their pet cats and dogs will be thrown into question by Britain's exit from the European Union. She says, if the British government ends the free movement of people, that will have its price. This is not malice. One cannot expect to have all the good sides and then say there will be an upper limit of 100,000 or 200,000 EU citizens, no more, or just researchers, but please nobody else. And she states flatly that this will not work. Now, I have never found an explanation as to why this will not work, other than from Yanis Varoufakis, the ex-finance minister of Greece. In a previous video I did about this, he said that they don't want to compromise on the 4 fundamental principles of the single market, which are the free movement of goods, capital, services and labour. He is convinced that they will not compromise on any of these principles because they do not want to present the European Union as an a la carte buffet or supermarket in which member states cannot pick and choose the good bits, as Angela Merkel says, and then refuse the other duties that come along with it. They refuse this because it undermines the integrity of the European Union to do so. If other member states realise that other countries can indeed leave the European Union and still retain some of the benefits while not accepting other responsibilities, the European leadership believes that they will do so, and the disintegration of the European Union will become inevitable. I believe that this assessment is correct, and that it becomes an existential matter for the European Union to refuse to compromise on these 4 freedoms. This puts the interests of the European Union in direct opposition to the interests of the British public, because, as has been shown repeatedly, immigration was the #1 issue for the voting public, and immigration control is more important to British people than membership of the single market. When polled, 46% of Britons agreed that greater control over immigration was more important than access to free trade, while 39% disagreed. Immigration is the hot-button topic for the working class. They have been suffering because of mass immigration, in terms of both deflated wages and severe social problems that have come with the changing demographics of their communities.
Right, you can watch the whole of his thing. There's a link straight through. This is the heart of the issue at the moment. Standing strong, and we need to be in a position of strength, and basically the only party which can actually really do that is going to be the Conservatives, which are going to be coming in with some awful things for us. Money-wise, it's going to hit really hard, it'll be really bad, but to get through it, we need, sadly, to vote Conservative in, otherwise we are done. Britain as a country is done completely. And it's I don't want that. So sadly, well, I'm going to go and vote, and then I'm going to download. So yes, download. I'm off today. So I will catch you later. So sorry about this. There's a link through. Have a look at what Sargon's saying. Put in the comments what you think, and have a great weekend. And I will be back after the vote, after everything like that. We'll have a look at the situation, but it affects gaming and all of the stuff in there. They're saying about restricting the internet, what you can and can't do, the transport of information, games, YouTube, all the rest of it. So it directly affects me, it directly affects you, and I think at this point I have to go in, so that could be coming down the lines. So that's why I'm including it, because if they implement it, all of this that we do may be gone. So yeah, which I don't agree with. So that's a big reason that I thought I have to do it at this stage. So damned if we do, damned if we don't. But get in, we need to do the best we can in the Brexit negotiations, and that means we have to stick with the Conservatives, but we need to help them make the right choices in the future, and so they don't completely stuff our society. So yeah, and how things are going, free movement of information, because as Sargon explains, basically in the mosques, they talk to each other. They don't use the internet. They talk word of mouth in the mosques. So stop these radical clerics from doing their stuff in the mosques. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the internet. They just want to control things. And I feel that that's just completely wrong. And in America, that goes against the First and Second Amendment rights. Well, I'm just sorry about having to say this, but I'm going to have a good weekend. You have a good weekend, and, well, either way, whatever we get, it's going to be absolutely crummy. So, yeah, not happy, but it is what it is, and sadly, at this stage, I don't see any option but having to go for the Conservatives to vote them in to deal with Europe, and then we'll then have to flip around and deal with the Conservative Party to stop them just completely screwing us over. I apologise for the language, but I feel that strongly about it. So that's me out, and I will catch you later. And thank you guys, and well, see ya. Follow the link through and watch the whole of Sargon's video. Very, very important. Very important that you know the facts. I don't want Britain to be like Venezuela. If Labour gets in, basically we will be. He makes some very good points, and if you have any arguments, put them in the comments. We can have a look at them, and then we can discuss the situation. Whether you agree with me or don't, it's about discourse. It's not about fighting. It's about talking and making things better. So, yeah, put in the comments what you think. And see you soon. Have a really great weekend. I'm the Gaming Bear. This is going to be one heck of a weekend, no matter what. And see you on the other side of it. Bye, guys. See ya.